What's going on, everybody? It's Ken here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Pokemon space, the Pokemon community, where I think it's headed, how the market's kind of looking, and just my overall thoughts on why I picked 2025 to start a Pokemon business, even with all the negativity going on in the space. So if you're interested in the video, please make sure you stick around and hit that like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It's Ken here with Can't Stay More Collecting, or CSMcollecting.com, where you can get all your Japanese Pokemon products, and by all, I mean Shiny Treasure EX. Ooh, flip it over. Some Cyber Judge, Transformation Mask, Crimson Haze, and Night Wanderer. And yes, I do know all those were upside down. I'm not going to record that just because I think it's kind of funny. I'm a 4-figure eBay seller, as well as, again, opening up CSMcollecting.com. Went live today, 10 March, or the time of the recording, 10 March. Today's video, we're going to kind of talk about the Pokemon space. We're going to talk about the things that are happening in the community, good, bad, and indifferent, right? So, for those that don't know, Rob Does Pokemon decided to leave the space. He posted a video over the weekend talking about how he was leaving the community because he wasn't necessarily excited about where the community was going, how the markets were, and just the overall feeling of the community right now. Full transparency, I didn't watch the whole thing because it kind of got me thinking, and I kind of got my own thoughts about it. But he had a couple good points in there. Like the reason why, and then how being in the Pokemon community, the Pokemon space, whether you own your own business, you're trying to do social media like I am with YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the things, knowing that it takes time. It takes time away from your family, it takes time away from your friends, it takes away time from the other things that you're interested in doing. And sometimes we kind of have to remind ourselves, like, we have to make time for things that are important to us. And, you know, I'm a family guy, so family is always going to be the #1 priority. That's why I appreciate my wife being so supportive of the things that I enjoy, like doing these videos and starting my own Pokemon business. When I started back in eBay in 2024, the goal was to sell my own cards, my own collection, to get to the point where I can buy the products that I have today. And this is just a start for me. Even with how crazy the market is for English product, how crazy the community is in general, and the fact of this isn't the Pokemon community that I grew up with, the camaraderie that goes on, the hey, let me see your collection, or hey, let's make these trades. You know, even if they weren't fair value trades, you know, that was the thing, especially as a kid. Like, I didn't look at a price tag on things. It was more of a, oh, that's a cool card, I want that. I'll trade you my other cool card for that. Now, would I do that today? Maybe not so much, but when I talk to my kids in their collections and they make trades all the time, we just, you know, make sure that we make fair trades. But they make trades all the time, and I'm super excited because, you know, they meet somebody new, and when we go to these shows, and now that I'm going to be vending at the end of March, my first vendor show, they're more excited about being able to make all the trades than they are about selling. And I think that's, you know, kind of a unique perspective on it, right? My kids aren't always about the buying, right? They're all about the trading. You know, I have this cool card, let me trade you. And I think that's awesome. Now, understanding that you got to start somewhere, you got to get the products to trade, get the cards to trade. So that's where I think the drive of the market comes from, is everybody wants to jack up the prices so they can get better trades or just increase value over everything. So it is kind of sad to see that the market does have the monetary value associated to everything, but I do think that sometimes it's kind of the way the world works, actually. Excuse me. Get a little sip here. But I think that with the way the economy is and the way that just the world is operating, and currently it's just unfortunate the way the community is. But I think if we can kind of get back to the roots of how Pokemon brings people together, how it's a community thing, and how it's supporting each other, I think the community will be headed in a different direction. I am also hoping with all these reprints that some of the market prices can come down a little bit to make things more affordable, right? That's one of the big reasons why I started selling Japanese cards and Japanese product on CSMcollecting.com, because that price point is more manageable in my opinion. And not only is it more manageable, I personally, again, Ken's personal opinion here, the Japanese product is just so much better. Yes, it takes a couple different boxes to form a set for the English product, but I'd much rather spend 40-60 bucks for two boxes, even come out to about 120, 140, depends on the set, than go spend 200 on an English product. That's just my opinion. That's just where I stand. That's how I view it. My other reason that I go Japanese, and I'm not just trying to sit there and say I sell Japanese and Japanese is the way to go so you can go buy from my website. It's just in a personal feeling. If I were to hold two cards up next to each other, Japanese and English, of the same card, the only difference is the fact that I'm able to read one and not the other. I think the artwork's better in the Japanese. They tend to grade better. Again, I have a PSA review. All the Japanese cards I sent got 10s. Not all the English ones I sent got 10s. The only thing I got 110 out of the English Pokemon that I sent, and I just sold that. It was a Mewtwo from Pokemon Go set. But that's enough of my ranting on that. If you're watching this video, just remember the reason why you're doing it, right? Why do you love Pokemon? And just drive on that, go on that. And just don't lose that community value. I think that's a big trademark and selling point for Pokemon and the Pokemon community, in my opinion. Switching gears now, talking about my business goals for 2025 now that CSMcollecting.com is live. My goal when I set out is nothing comes out of my own pocket now. So everything that I've sold, everything that I get, it all goes back into my business. I am not trying to get rich. I'm not trying to become a millionaire off of this. I'd like to get $1 million sales, absolutely, 100%. Like, as a business person, like, why wouldn't I want that? But like, this is not my I'm going to get rich fix. Over time, yes, I'll be able to generate money, but that is not my priority today. I have a 9-to-5. My bills are paid. I got health insurance for my family. That is it. So this business is kind of my way to try to help give back to the community, to where I can get the cards that I like, get the sets that I can afford, sell it to the community, and then turn around and do it all over again. I have a show coming up at the end of March, where it'll be my first time vending, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to take most of my eBay inventory currently, as well as some other things I have on eBay. I'm going to take that with me to the show. I'm going to take some of the stuff that I have on the website to the show. And everything that I sell there, I'm going to go order more. I'm going to order more product for Japanese. I'm going to try to increase the number of sets that I currently have on my website from 5 to 9. 10 is my preferred, so being able to order the 5 sets I currently have plus another 5 sets, so I can start building that product base that I have to be able to sell it to the community. But not everything I'm going to order is going to sell, so just one of those, it is going to be a slow roll for me. It's going to be a slow burn until I can get the sales up to be able to get the products that I want. So that is my business plan, my business goal. I'm excited. Not only am I excited for the Pokemon space, where it's potentially headed. I have some beautiful sets coming out with Heatwave, which goes live March 14th. No, unfortunately, I do not have any. I did not pre-order them. The price was too high for the pre-order market for me. But I'm excited for some of the artwork in those sets. So hopefully maybe about a week, 2 weeks, I'll be able to order some, get it on the website. And then I'm super excited for Team Rocket. I also know that price point is going to be excessive right now. Again, I'm hoping it comes down a little bit and then be able to go from forward from there. If you made it this far in my rant, I do appreciate you. Please make sure you hit that like, subscribe. I promise not all my videos are gonna be like this, but I just kind of want to give my own personal opinion, my own 2 cents on where I think the community is, where I think the community is going, as well as my business adventures for 2025. And until next time, have a good one.